I'm not fat, I'm festively plump.
Nerd is the new sexy.
Hello, this is Wildfire1. Welcome again to Nerd is the New Sexy. This is episode 23. Today I have a special guest, Sunrise. He's a little busy. He's got his wife down in Nevada, so I told him to take the day off,
I guess we'll forgive him.
But that's okay, because today we got
Grizzly.
my good friend Grizzly. How long have I known you for, Grizzly?
Oh, gosh. 2009?
It's been a bit.
Exactly a week after my birthday.
Yeah. So, Grizzly and I have seen some shit together and some stuff. And
That's an understatement.
And we wouldn't recommend it. As I was going, this is episode 23, and go ahead and tell them what this is about, Grizzly.
Okay, so I guess what we're going to be talking about today is superheroes and superpowers that you would want if you were a superhero. Which superhero movie we personally think should come out, with a specific superhero.
So it's a very superhero kind of episode. With all the comic book movies coming out and all the, the backlash from Batman versus Superman. And
still have not seen that movie.
I haven't either. I can't say if it's good or bad. I've heard stuff. I've heard it's terrible. I've heard it's horrible.
Well, me, honestly, I know you're a big a Batman guy.
Fuck yeah.
I really don't like Batman or Superman, to be completely honest with you.
A lot of people are like that, but the thing is, but I've always been a big Batman fan. It's just, and I don't care if people don't like Batman, if they like Wolverine. I don't give a shit who they like. If they like Professor X, if they want to suck off Professor X, I'm happy with that.
Well, it's not like he's gonna feel it.
He can pretend he does.
He's got those mind waves.
Yeah.
Shooting off endorphins and crap.
You're horny. You want to suck me off. That sounds like Dracula. Professor Dracula.
Gay Dracula.
But anyway, let's talk about some of your nerd cred, Grizzly. Tell me about what you enjoy as far as being a nerd goes, as far as what you like and what the things that you enjoy.
Okay. Well, I started watching Pokemon when it first came out.
I want to be the very best
that no one ever was. And I don't care what anybody says, the best Pokemon ever, Magikarp.
Oh yeah, because he always has his mouth open. Wait, did I just say that?
Well, he turns into by far the coolest river monster ever.
Oh yeah, like the Loch Ness, pretty much, more or less.
Yeah, just with smaller arms and smaller penis. Mm-hmm. But still, you can't go wrong with Gyarados. On the weekly, I play Magic.
In fact, you're one of the ones that got me into playing Magic.
I was.
You and several people at a place we used to work at.
Was, yes. And I'm actually going out to Dano's tomorrow to play.
Well, shout out to Dano.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, continue with your nerd cred, man. You play, I believe you play D&D and stuff like that.
I do, and we're hopefully going to be starting that up here pretty soon again. Dano got all the DM books from just about every edition of D&D, and he's been rocking out with that, creating a whole world and all that good stuff. I've been helping him out with that a little bit. I've been playing D&D since '97.
Nice. Tell him to stick with the 3.5 edition.
I think that's what he's going to be doing is 3.5 because
everything after that's just like
the 4.0 is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think he is going to factor in some of the new character creations with that. Some of the newer races that have come in with the 4.0.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not all bad. It's just a lot. They got more rulesy and they dumbed down a lot of stuff, and it just.
Oh yeah, well, and that with certain things you have to have so many levels before you can even start training on certain things, and it's just ridiculous. I remember whenever I first started with the 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
1.25, something like I believe it was 1.5. And you wanted a character, you create it, and you just rock out what you cock out. You just do what you do.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yeah, no, you've got to be, a barbarian for
You gotta-
20 levels before you can even start training to be a warlord.
Yeah, they got what the sub levels or whatever you want to call them. So okay, well, moving on. Grizzly, tell me more about stuff that you enjoy. I mean, how many games of Magic do you play?
Let's see. Usually we get out there about, I don't know. We try to start about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And on average, I'd say we probably get done 11:30 at night. I mean, we could have, 20 games in that 8-hour span, or we could have one game in that 8-hour span.
One amazing game. I understand how that goes, man. We've done that a few times. But, okay, well, since we got your nerd crit out of the way, let's continue on to the subject. What's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero, I don't know if you would consider a superhero, because it's a mouse.
Really? Was it Mighty Mouse?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Mighty Mouse was shit as a kid.
I can't be pissed at that. I guess he's kind of considered a superhero, but he's not like a comic book. He's like a ripoff of Superman.
Yeah, but Mighty Mouse is so much cooler than Superman. Superman's a fucking alien. Mighty Mouse is a mouse that just fucks shit up.
Oh, my head.
But if you want me to pick an actual superhero, I will go with, the one that best describes me whenever I get pissed and I have to hurt somebody. And that would be the Hulk. When the first movie came out with Edward Norton.
You mean the crappy one?
Hey.
The first, the one that was a
tone.
2006 movie, I think it was?
Yes, with Edward Norton.
That movie sucked!
Your face sucks.
I can't stress how much that movie sucked.
It just made me upset that whenever he became the Hulk, he was still smaller than me. I mean, I'm not that big of a guy.
You're talking about the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm a big guy.
The Hulk is supposed to be larger than life.
Well, then the more he got pissed off, the bigger he got. I wish I could do that.
The Hulk is a good superhero. I just disagree that the 2006 movie was any good. The one they made later on was a little better. The one that kind of like basically set the Avengers up. That was a little better in my opinion.
That one was good, but I mean, all the grief that people gave Edward Norton for his role in that really pissed me off, because I think he did an amazing job.
I just think that
the storyline was not what it should have been.
That's why I hate it. The fucking story was ridiculous.
The storyline was shit.
I know, it sucked. I'm trying to remember. Was he the son of Bruce Banner?
No.
I can't remember. Either way, that's how much I cared about that storyline. I can't remember it. I just know it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it was crap. And see, when they did the one after that, the director wanted to bring Edward Norton back to, redeem himself for the crap story in the first one. But because him and Robert Downey Jr. could not stand each other, Robert Downey Jr. said, "You cast him as the Hulk, I'm quitting."
No more Iron Man.
And seeing as how they had already done, 2 Iron Man movies?
Yeah, at the time, I think they were already working on the third one.
Yeah, they were already shooting the third one, I believe.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you can't really get rid of Robert Downey Jr. when he was born to play the part of the asshole of all asshole superheroes.
Oh, I gotta agree with you there. Oh, dude.
I mean, they couldn't have picked a better person to play Tony Stark than Robert Downey Jr.
I gotta agree with you there. So, okay, your favorite superhero is the Hulk. Mighty Mouse, okay, I'll respect that, even though I think it's just a ripoff of Superman. But that's my personal opinion.
Yeah, well, at least he's not a rich prick that wants to get everything, wants to be badass.
You know what? He lost his mommy and daddy, so shut up.
His parents were like a bowling ball down in L.A. Full of holes.
Right. But yeah, as we know, Batman is my favorite superhero.
Yes.
And I've loved Batman since I was a kid.
I give you crap for it, but I mean, it's all fun and games.
Well, how are you gonna give someone that doesn't have any superpowers flack? This guy can keep up with Superman, with the Flash. Not like fast as they are or whatever, but man, he knows their fucking weaknesses.
True, I'll give you that. The superhero movie that I want to have made with a nice backstory and everything, I want to know some stuff on Hawkeye. I want to see a movie on Hawkeye.
I heard something about a Hawkeye movie, actually.
The rumor was going around, but because, he's, a filler Avenger, he doesn't have superpowers. He's just a freaking great shot.
Yeah, but I mean, look at it this way. So he's a filler Avenger, which means he does stuff on the side. We would love to see that. I agree. I think Hawkeye movie would be great.
If I had numbers to people that had a lot of money that made movies, I would probably hold somebody at gunpoint and make them make it.
I think a Hawkeye movie would be good as far as Marvel goes. I would like to see a Blue Beetle movie.
That I would go and see.
If you don't know about the Blue Beetle, a scarab is attached to his back, and it's supposed to be alien technology, I guess, and it basically forms a armor around him, and he's badass. He's just fucking cool.
He first appeared in the American comic books 1939.
Jesus! Oh, damn, dude. Okay, well, he's definitely not a new character.
No.
He's been around.
And DC Comics bought the rights to him in 83. First appearance was Mystery Man Comics #1, August 1939.
Well, either way, I would love to see a Blue Beetle movie. I think
definitely.
I like the idea, but I would love to see a Blue Beetle movie. I think it would be great. You know, you could even incorporate some of the villains from DC Universe, you know?
Oh, definitely.
There are some, animated series that that character appears in that are amazing. I haven't seen it, but I heard that Ant-Man was pretty horrible.
I actually saw it, and I actually enjoyed it. I mean, it was kind of slow at first. Didn't quite make sense, because I've read the comics. And then it just, boom, popped right into it, and, it had my attention the whole time.
Okay, well, what's the basic premise of the movie other than, Ant-Man being Ant-Man?
This company made this suit to fight in the world wars or whatever. And the person wearing the suit shrinks down to the size of an ant, and you have all the powers of an ant. Ants, in comparison, are some of the strongest creatures on Earth. You've got the strength. You'd have the strength as a normal human. I mean, I wish I had one. That would be pretty cool.
I guess it's a cool concept, but let's be honest, Ant-Man's kind of a lame superhero. That's my personal opinion. I'm sure there's big fans out there. They're gonna hunt me down.
Well, it's not that he has a superpower. Just like with Tony Stark, it's the suit.
But no, it's not even the suit. It's just the whole idea around Ant-Man. The name alone. I mean, I think the movie even pokes fun at the name Ant-Man.
To a point, yeah.
It's almost like, oh, we have a Spider-Man. Let's make an Ant-Man. That's a great fucking idea.
And you know what? In the movie Ant-Man, let's throw in the Wasp.
Exactly. But the Wasp, I could live with that.
It's still the suit that does it for him.
I know. It's just I could live with a Wasp, not fucking Ant-Man. Ant-Man. For some reason, Ant-Man I hear the name and I'm just like, lame. And like I was talking to you before we started the podcast, Thor is a stolen concept.
From Norse mythology.
It's just a fucking ripoff. It's like me going, hey, look, Satan, he's a new superhero. Oh wait, they did that. Spawn!
Pretty much.
Which I liked Spawn. I would love to see another Spawn movie.
I want to see a movie with Spawn and Deadpool.
What?
Together.
How could you keep that? I wouldn't be able to take that movie seriously. Spawn is so fucking serious. Everything and about Deadpool's that. Not. Deadpool is like the fucking anti-serious hero.
That's why it would be freaking hilarious.
Oh, Spawn would want to kill Deadpool in 5 seconds. But he couldn't.
Exactly.
Oh.
And vice versa.
It would be... that would be like a sitcom idea. Like put them together in a fucking room and just watch them go crazy. You might have some gold there. I'm sure Fox will take that up or something. Somehow an executive from Fox will be like, oh, we're gonna take that idea. It'll be called
Apartment Douche.
Apartment Douche. I like that. It'll be called Apartment Douche.
I'll call Spielberg. I'll sell it to Spielberg, and then he can turn around and sell it to Disney.
Oh, Disney owns everything. Am I the only one that's seeing that they're running the Avengers into the ground?
No. I can see that to a point.
Well, the Age of Ultron wasn't that big of a big deal of a movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was. In my opinion, it didn't match up to the first Avengers movies, which was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And now you have Civil War coming out. I could give a flying rat's ass about Civil War. I'm sure there's people out there who will love it, and they're probably like, Wildfire, dude, You probably cared about Batman versus Superman. I give a flying fuck about Batman versus Superman.
All my friends were like, "Hey, come on, we're gonna go watch it." I was like, "Yeah, go have fun. I ain't spending money on that damn thing."
I would rather put my head up a bull's butthole than.
I'd pay good money for that.
I'll probably watch it. I will. But it'll probably be the equivalent of putting my head up a bull's butthole. You know? And, you know, I'm hoping, I really do hope against hope that the Marvel movies get better. And I'm scared to death that they're going to do the same thing with Star Wars.
Have you seen the most recent one?
You're talking about, well, yeah, I've seen episode 7.
Yeah, it was beyond confusing.
I liked
starting out.
I liked it. I thought
I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm just saying that they could have added so much more to the story.
Well, they could have been a little bit more original, in my opinion. I'm just scared to death that they're making. I don't know if this is going to be the Rogue One, I guess, is coming out, but I don't know if it's going to be like episode 9 or is it going to be like a side movie that they're doing. My point is this: I'm scared. I am scared to death that they're going to just rob this shit. They're going to pull a Disney.
Mm-hmm.
They take something and then they fucking sell it and 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 sell it, which is normal with Star Wars, but Disney's going to take it to that next fucking level where you're going to be sick and tired of seeing fucking Darth Vader dressed as Santa Claus. Oh, God.
We saw enough of that when we worked together. Jeez.
Yeah. Nerd rant. As far as, you know, other movies go, like I said, they're already talking about a Deadpool 2.
I think that's going to be pretty cool.
You know, the Fantastic Four. Let's talk about that movie.
Which one?
The recent one. With
Silver Surfer?
No. The one after, you didn't realize that they made another one that just flopped?
It was crap.
But I'm also not a big fan of the Fantastic Four. The comic itself is all right. Fantastic Four sucked.
It did.
Fantastic Four sucked. What'd you think of Spawn?
Spawn, I actually enjoyed. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I'm probably, once we get done here, go grab it off the shelf, and I'm going to go watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spawn was great.
Yes,
it's a classic.
It is definitely. And it just kind of got really big. I remember HBO kind of put out a series that was really confusing. We might have talked about this in another episode too. But Spawn, in my opinion, was a really cool kind of superhero. It kind of brought the whole heaven and hell aspect in, and it was really cool. I mean, it's not the first time it's been done. You know, you've seen it in stuff like Ghost Rider and stuff like that.
That was I really enjoyed that. I think Nicolas Cage did a great job.
There's people out there that would argue with you, not me. I think Nicolas Cage was actually a really good Ghost Rider. I think he's just crazy enough.
The fact that Samuel Elliott was in that movie. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
What about Kick-Ass? What do you think of Kick-Ass?
You know, I could not get into Kick-Ass. I just couldn't.
I don't know why. I thought Kick-Ass was amazing. I thought, you know, the movie, the comic, I've read little, I've kind of glanced at the comics, but, you know, the movie itself was really cool. That's what got my attention on the comics. Kick-Ass 2, not so much.
Well, you know, I haven't even seen Kick-Ass 2 because, you know, the first one just didn't really do it for me.
Yeah, you know, I understand.
The main character, what's his name?
I can't. Yeah, you're not a fan of the actor.
He's just bland in his acting.
I could see that. I think the thing I liked about Kick-Ass was this. It was your everyday person, right? Mm. Like you and me, got sick of it. Went out and started doing something. He didn't automatically become good at it. He got his ass kicked to the point where he couldn't feel like feelings anymore. You know? He got his ass kicked to the point where he couldn't feel pain as much.
Well, yeah, that's because they probably severed every nerve in his body.
Oh God, man! But that's my point. He went out and he had to learn the lesson that, you know, sometimes to be a hero, don't jump right into it. You know, in my opinion, Batman's got it best. Train. When you think you've trained enough, no, you're not. You're training some more. Robin, get your ass out there. You know?
Go climb a tree and get me an apple, boy.
But, you know, yeah, I think that Ghost Rider, we'll go back to that. Ghost Rider was a good movie.
Oh, definitely.
The second one was okay. It was, yeah, they were entertaining. The comics are really cool.
Yeah, they are.
Let's go to superpowers. What are your top 10 superpowers?
Top 10 superpowers. Okay, I would probably have to say number one would probably be regeneration, like Wolverine's regeneration.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Number two would probably be strength.
Okay, strength is a good one.
Okay. Mind control would probably be number three.
Good one.
Okay. Flying, obviously. Who doesn't want to fly?
Yeah, of course.
Speed.
Oh, yeah.
Super speed. Okay.
How many is that so far?
That's 5.
Okay.
Indestructibility. Invisibility.
Okay.
I mean, what teenage boy doesn't want to be invisible?
Oh, yeah, to see the vagina and not be slapped.
Oh, exactly. Pyro, of course. Be able to light stuff on fire without a lighter.
Well, yeah, being able to be able to catch it on fire.
Fire and ice. We'll put that one together.
Yeah.
Since KY already does.
What about like Magneto? To be able
Oh, being able to control metal.
Yeah.
That one would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I could do a lot of bad things with that on the highway when I get road rage.
Out of my way, bitch!
Oh, hey, there's a cop behind me. Not anymore. Crunch its front axle. Number 10.
The ability to make people's assholes explode like not like, shit, but like as in blow up literally.
And just like expand and destroy a colon.
Yeah.
That would be... I don't know if I'd really want to see that or not, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of scary looking.
Dude, especially like if you're in a room with a fan, because shit really would hit the fan. So with the colon, the intestine. I didn't think this would be so hard.
Well, there's only so many real superpowers. I mean, you can just straight say like the ability to control the universe, but that'd be just too easy. What about teleportation?
No, I don't think I want to teleport if I could fly.
Yeah.
Then I just fly.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the top 10 superpowers to have.
Top 10 superpowers. Okay, so we covered 9 of them. I guess teleportation would be number 10 then.
Yeah, see, teleportation could be fun. If you have one superpower of that list, what would it be?
Out of that list, what would it be? Indestructibility.
What if, like, you can get sick, though?
That would suck.
You'd be like, I got hit by a meteor and it didn't kill me, but, the common cold.
Oh, now I have radiation poisoning.
That's my kryptonite. The common cold killed me. You said indestructibility.
Mm-hmm.
Indestructibility is a good one. Imagine getting hit by a car and the car blowing up, and nothing happening and walking out like a badass.
And now, by the indestructibility, I mean, like, I know we've already talked about this, but the Hulk in general.
Oh, yeah, but he's also got super strength. Remember, I said 1.
So then I pick the Hulk.
Right, I didn't say... the Hulk is not a superpower. You can't say the Hulk...
It should be. It should be.
He's got amazing strength and pretty much indestructibility. Like you said, he's one of your favorite ones. I agree that the Hulk is an amazing superhero. I think there was a poll online a few years back about who would win, the Hulk or Goku.
The Hulk.
God, I'm so biased on that one. Goku's the shit.
I was never into Dragon Ball. Ever.
That's fine.
And let me tell you why the Hulk would win.
Why?
Okay. Yeah, the Hulk gets tired, but the more he gets hit, the more pissed off he gets. And the more pissed off he gets, the angrier he gets, and the more he comes at you. Goku, he's gonna, take fucking a week and a half to power up to his ultimate level.
God, I love it.
And then once he hits the Hulk's just gonna get even more mad. And
it's like hold on, just a few more minutes.
And Goku's gonna be back to his baby mode and not gonna be able to do anything.
I can't say one or the other would win. I'm just biased towards Goku because I'm a big DBZ fan and Dragon Ball fan. So
you think that they'll ever that Dragon Ball will ever sell the rights to like Goku and all those guys to Disney?
I think Disney eventually might just put out enough money to own the world. Yeah, there's a lot of the superpowers. Superpowers are pretty cool. Like, I would love that. We're talking about like what your favorite one. Mine would be mind control, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think that mind control. I mean, imagine this: you have an army coming at you because they think you're good or evil. And then you just look at them and you're like, oh, you guys are my slaves now. And they're like, yes, we'll do what the fuck you want to do. And I'm like, okay, go, I don't know, fuck yourselves.
Well, see, and that's why I would want, the superpower of the Hulk, because that mind control would work on everybody but me.
Well, see, I don't know. Like, see, this is where my Marvel comics knowledge stops. I don't know if like Professor X, can he control the Hulk? Has he done it in the past? So that's an interesting concept, because I mean, yeah, he's indestructible, but I mean, mind control could be one of his weaknesses.
I'm getting this off of Quora.com.
Okay.
Popped up on Google. It says Hulk's mind is not what you call easy to penetrate because of his anger blocking his pathways.
Okay.
The only person I know of who has done it is Phoenix.
So so it is possible, and Phoenix is pretty fucking powerful.
When she psionically shut Banner off, which made the Hulk even stronger.
Like I said, mind control would be my favorite. Like, simply because I can, or I can have like an army of followers, who worship my every fucking move, or I can just be left alone, and anyone gets close to me, I'm like, go the fuck away.
Yeah, that would work out quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have many enemies if everyone loves you.
Very true.
But usually mind control in any aspect, especially in the world of comic books, turns out badly. There's always like that one person that can kind of break free and then fucks it up for you.
I would not ever want you to have mind control.
Why?
Because you would make me do some stupid crap.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I just give you a few beers for that.
How many more you want me to drink?
No, I mean, like, if instead of, I don't have to mind control, I just give you a few beers and you do it anyway. I'll be like, hey.
Okay, you got a point. You got a point.
Grizzly. And then I drop that little seed there and then watch it sprout and grow.
Here's a 6-pack of beer and I got pizza on the way. All right. How much clothes do you want me to take off and where am I going?
Where am I going? Who's going to see my pee-pee?
You know me too well.
I can't even say a top 10 because you just named all the good ones.
I don't really think that there are any good ones left, to be honest.
No, there aren't. I think, like, I want to shrink down to the size of an ant.
I want to jump like a freaking tick.
Oh,
That's another crappy superhero name.
Oh, the Tick. I don't. But the thing is that we're gonna actually have a podcast on the Tick alone. But the Tick himself, is a joke superhero.
Yeah.
You can't take him seriously. It's just like you can't take Deadpool seriously, because if you watch Deadpool expecting like a Batman-esque character, you're gonna be pissed. Because
that you are.
Because Deadpool is not a fucking serious character.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about, superhero movies and superpowers, and what do you think about upcoming Suicide Squad?
I think it's going to be interesting to see how Will Smith plays that out, to be completely honest with you.
Oh, you're talking about with Deadshot?
Yeah. Because for the life of me, out of all the actors to choose from, I have never once thought of Will Smith as playing a superhero.
Well, he played it in Hancock. He was kind of a superhero.
Yeah, but I honestly did not like that movie one bit.
I thought it was good.
I mean, all he is a drunk bum that got superpowers.
Yeah. As far as superpowers and superheroes go, and I think we've covered what we need to cover. Is there anything else as far as the topic that you want to talk about?
What would your superhero name be?
Oh, that's a good one. You know what? I like the name I'll just call myself the Penetrator.
The Penetrator?
Yeah. I'll be the mind control superhero or villain, depending on how I feel, I guess, called the Penetrator.
Why does that not surprise me one bit?
I don't know. Maybe because it just works so well with me. I'll have a catchphrase: prepare to be penetrated.
Drop your pants and grab your ankles.
It's gonna be an awesome ride.
Shh, it'll all be over soon.
So what would yours be? What would your superhero?
We were talking earlier before the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I still stand strongly with the fact that I think my superhero name should be Grizzly.
Okay.
For the simple fact being, if I had the superpowers of the Hulk, instead of being a giant green booger, I would be a giant hairy ass kicking grizzly. You know, I just need to add, a few more inches of hair than what I already have, and I'll be set.
I can see it. Well, if you guys have an idea for a superhero that you want to post out, feel free to do so. Hey, if we hear a really good one, I'll even mention it next podcast.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Don't forget that we have myself and Gambit have a little bit of a gambit going on with the Batman, Superman, the soundtrack. Now, when I say soundtracks, I say the orchestrated soundtracks, not the not that one, but the old. I want to say the Michael Keaton Batman. Those are the songs I'm talking about when I say orchestrated, because Batman isn't orchestrated. It's the orchestrated themes of the actual characters. So the Batman, the Superman one started with a Christopher Reeves, and don't get me wrong, it is a beautiful theme.
Oh, definitely.
Both of them are amazing themes, and they're both iconic. But you guys vote which one is better. So far, one of them's winning. I won't say who. You guys are going to have to look it up.
And you know that I've made my vote.
Yes.
And you know that I am impartial to both, but I have made my vote.
Mm-hmm. So go to our Facebook page and vote. Put it on it's on the very top. It's sticky to the top. So you vote for one or the other. And Gambit is actually backing Superman. I'm backing Batman. So if Superman wins, Gambit's going to make me do something extremely embarrassing and or painful. Batman wins, I'm going to have Gambit do something extremely and or painful. Might be painful for us, depending on what I have planned.
Touche. we have talked about that.
Yes.
That possible forfeiture for him.
Yeah, so it'll be very interesting. We'll go ahead and end this episode. I want to thank you guys for listening. Anything you want to say, Grizzly?
No, thanks for having me. I hope you have me back.
Well, you'll definitely be back. I've said it before. You don't have to know everything about everything to be a nerd. You just have to have the love of something nerdy.
Oh, definitely.
So with that said and done, everybody, you guys stay nerdy and stay sexy, and we'll see you next episode.
Bye-bye.